Hello, my darlings. Welcome to my channel. I am Dionne the Goddess. Dionne The Goddess Oracles. I am going live. This is my first time. I've been trying to set this up like all day so far. Right now I'm shuffling my decks and I'm going to see what comes out for anybody or everybody, or just see the energies that are around right now. We just had this full moon in Scorpio, and I just want to see how everybody else is feeling. I've been in hibernation for a little bit and now I'm back. Happens to be that season to come back. So I'm back again. I will never force anything. I will never ask you guys to force anything. When it comes out, it comes out. Working on my Gemini face. Apparently we look mean all the time. It's just a face. Holy Spirit, ancestor spirit, guides, and angels of the highest vibration, I thank you for my collective of best friends. Please show me what it is you would have me to say for their highest good and the highest good of us all. Thus allowing me to be a vessel and use my gifts, and allowing them to use the gifts that they have and that are coming online. I ask that you write the vision and make it plain upon these tablets so that whoever hears what I read is able to run with it and know that they are loved by the Most High God. Ashe. Archangel Michael, I ask that you come in and protect my energy and protect the energy of the collective. All right, so first things first, I want to see what energy is around us from this here full moon that we just had. To see what we're looking at. Adjustments are required. I'm going to take them off the floor. But it says, oh, show the world the real you. And I know that's where we are right now. Honestly, showing everybody who we really are from the inside out. Showing everybody, like, all the lessons that you've learned, all the things that you've done, all the things that you've been working on. And then they get to see it for themselves, not just by... they want to fly everywhere today. Personal issues, reaching resolutions, all of it. Yes. Personal issues, reaching resolutions, showing the world the real us, showing them who we really are. No more hiding in closets and in boxes saying, this ain't who I am. I got a new cat, y'all. He is over here playing with my feet. So nothing is set in stone is what is coming out right now. Nothing is set in stone. Knowing that you have the power to change your situation. You have the power to change your circumstances. You have the power. It ain't on nobody else, and there's nothing that anybody else can do to stop you, because you and your loved ones are safe as these personal issues reach resolution. Your commitment to yourself, your commitment to your goals, your commitment to your path, your commitment to your peace is all being tested at this time. But right now, what a lot of people don't understand is you have luck on your side. You have luck on your side. So they're asking you to work through your fears as emotions run high. Okay? Even though emotions may be running high right now, hold on to your vision. Hold on to what it is that you see, what it is that you know that you've been promised by God, because you've been the one doing the work, and know that a win-win outcome is possible, baby. They say believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible as the end of a tough cycle. approaches. And again, we go right back to showing the world the real you. Hello, Journey. Nice to see you. And Junior, thank you guys. I appreciate you. Bring love into the situation, knowing that you are loved. Bringing love to the situations, because if your situation is anything like my situation and we're all collective, so we all going through the same thing right now, I have been getting tested after tested after tested after tested. And if that's for you, then so have you. So have you. And if you're still here and you're still listening to this message, I appreciate you. This is me stepping outside of my comfort zone. This, again, is my first time going live. And here we are. All right. Let's get where this collective's been, where we are, where we're headed. We have round and round at the bottom of the deck. Whenever you hear me say I'm coming from the bottom of the deck, that's how the spirit, your spiritual team, your ancestors, the Most High, that's how they're helping you. And you may be unaware of that is the way in which you've been being helped. So right now we have round and round at the bottom of the deck, right? At the cut. That means you look at this spiral, it's not just all tight, right? It goes out. So it may look like the same situations may be popping up and going through the same cycles, but you're not. The difference is you. You are the difference. You are the one who said, I'm going to do things differently, and you have made that. So when you look at things from a different angle, now you're looking at it like, I remember when I used to snap about that. I remember when I used to do this. I remember when I used to do that. So these situations aren't coming up to necessarily hurt you. They're coming up to show you you're different. Yeah, you've changed. Yeah, you're doing your thing. Yeah, you good. I love it. Okay. I love that for you. Where we've been, where we are, and where we're headed. And advice. All right. So where you've been, it says chop wood and chaos and conflict. Even though situations may be coming up or may have come up where it looked like it was all kinds of messed up and all kinds of confusion. At the end of the day, you like, you know what? I'm not going to pay attention to that because I know where I'm headed. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm supposed to do. But at the end of the day, this came out in reverse. So this is for somebody who chose to trust God through the chaos and conflict. Instead of saying, I'm going to figure it out myself, they say, I'm going to let God work for me through the chaos and through the conflict, through the different scenarios that are coming up that may look and appear to be a certain way. It's not necessarily that way, right? And right now, where we are is a fork in the road. You got a fork in the road. You can either go to all things that glitter. They came out together, right? So the fork in the road is actually saying, all that glitters ain't gold, right? And then you have those who've been doing the work. So you got that glitter that is gold. You got two options. You change your mindset to say, I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. And I'm going to choose to go towards the glitter that is mine instead of those things that may look shiny right now. I know I got to do some inner work. I know I got to go on the inside. I know I got to dig deep and look and see what's really going on. Because again, don't forget, we've been asked to show the world the real you. Show the world the real you, not the one that's been hiding for so long because they've been talked about or neglected and feel like they've been orphaned, because that's where you're headed again. Remember that spiral that goes up that says you're seeing things from another perspective. So as these people, places, and things start to fall away from you and go their own way, because orphaned is where we're headed with the energy, right? That doesn't necessarily mean, oh my God, woe is me, I'm by myself. It means those people, some people came in your life that were just here for a season and they're about to disappear again. And that's fine. Why? Because you're headed to calmer waters. This was the advice, to the sea. You're going to the things that make you feel good. So those situations may not have been the best thing for you anyway, which that's all right and that's okay, because you're going to your best and what's best for you. We have yin at the bottom of the deck, walking in your feminine energy. And feminine energy does not mean, oh, I'm a woman. It does not mean, oh, I'm a dude. Oh, it means Everybody has masculine and feminine energies. The masculine energy is the doer. The feminine energy is the nurturer. And that's what we're going into. And guess what that feminine energy is supposed to do right now? Receive. Receive, especially if you've been putting in the work and doing. Again, I'm talking to someone who said, through the chaos and the conflict, I'm going to let God help and do this work for me. At no point were we supposed to do it all by ourselves. At no point were we supposed to do it all by ourselves. And now we're entering into that season where we get to sit back and receive, baby. Receive. It's your time. Tick tock goes the clock. Okay. Take this time out to breathe, because there's absolutely a change in the wind. What change, baby? Milk and honey. Milk and honey. When is it coming? When is it coming? We don't even think like that no more. Ain't that right? So what do we know? It's here now. Now, because everything is coming to a situation where it's able to be fair, and you are about to receive a leg up that leads to your serendipity, a leg up that leads to your happy place, a leg up that says, I have community here helping me. I can actually be at peace now. I can be at peace. I can be at peace to live the life that I imagine. What a lot of us don't realize is, hi, Julie. Oh, survivor. Yes, I'm so glad you are surviving, and you are. You are. And it's your time. It's your time to have that peace. That side of you that was like held back because of that situation. Guess what? Now you get to show the world who you really are. You're safe. You and your family are safe. You and your family are safe. Persevere, baby. Persevere. Don't let nothing hold you back. It says, I know that I can do whatever I put my mind to. Hello, beautiful. Thank you. I can do whatever I put my mind to. You have honesty and discipline. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect the truth from myself. And discipline, I can accomplish, again, anything that I set my mind to, and being honest with yourself about it. What's the truth of it? I'm hearing the truth. What's the truth about it? Abundance, peace, releasing that fear, because I'm only testing my resolve to live in the energy of love when that comes up. And I'm not judging all those situations. Yeah, they happen. I'm not saying that they did not happen. I'm not going to minimize it and say, oh, I'm just okay. However, I'm not judging them. They got their own healing to do. They got their own thing to do, right? I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. Okay, so we're not judging them. Me no judge. I don't judge you. We no judge over here. This is a no judgment zone. Everybody got to heal, and everybody's lessons and everybody's things are different. Some of us are dealing with grief, or the loss. Some people don't understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And sometimes people got to learn to appreciate you. So that's why they're being called off of your path. That's why they're being called to go on about their business, because they didn't appreciate you when they had you. They didn't appreciate the situation. They didn't appreciate your love and your light. And that's not cool for them, for you. All right. And say, I accept challenges. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. They are. That's why we go through what we go through. We go through what we go through at times because we don't grow in our comfort zone. We'll sit right there and be comfortable. We'll sit right there and be comfortable in the mess, in the chaos, and in the confusion. I have a question for you who is still here. Do you have a question for me that I can help you with? If you have any questions, I would definitely love to dive deeper in that with you. I have no problem with that. As I reset the decks, because that was the message. May these messages reach whoever need them. That's my goal. I am being called to find out which archangel is here with us today at this time. Orion, you are in a manifestation vortex. Focus your energy with unwavering faith to manifest the outcome that you require. Unwavering faith. Delusional faith. When I say stuff is coming up right now, and when I learn something, you know, I come to y'all and teach y'all too. My thing is it's stuff. They're like, well, what's going on right now? Stuff. I'm not going to get frustrated by these situations that's trying to pop up right now. It's just stuff. It's just stuff. I'm not even putting any value to the things that are happening. Why? Because I know what's really going on behind the scenes. We've been putting in this work. We've been doing our thing. Okay. And I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of y'all for maintaining. I'm proud of y'all for persevering. We have Haniel. Embraced by love. Let love reach where it has never reached before. Love yourself in ways which you've never loved yourself before. Let the Most High touch you in places that love from the Most High has never touched you before. If you know me as well, you know I don't mind going to the book. It says you are allowed to be emotional. You are allowed to feel. Your angels are here holding you in a sacred and safe space so that you can come to terms with any emotional overwhelm you have been feeling. It is not a failure to feel this way. It is not a failure to take a step back. It is an opportunity. And right now, angels are helping you to move into self-forgiveness. You wouldn't know what you know now if you had not encountered the challenges that you have surmounted. So do not keep carrying this weight. You know what you can do better now, and you are committed to doing so. When this card comes to you, your guidance is to let love in. Let yourself be loved. Let yourself be supported. Let yourself be held. Let yourself be guided. Drop any shields or barricades and open up fully and freely, especially to the people you know love you unconditionally. Let the love of your heart begin to reach the places and the people you have never let love reach before. Let it reach yourself. Where you are judging and putting pressure, where are you judging and putting pressure on yourself? Be willing to let the light of your heart reach deep into that wound so that it can initiate healing and renewal. You are held by the love of the angels. Let it in. You are so very much so loved, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have relationship assignments. No one crosses your path by chance. Choose to see the deeper reasons that the people came into your life. Choose to see the deeper reasons why they came, because right now you're also getting help with clarity of vision, being able to see. It's a be willing to see things differently to initiate healing and experience wholeness. Be willing to see things differently. Be willing to show the world the real you. Be willing to be embraced by love. Be willing to let love in, okay? I'm going to get another overall message for this reading. We're going to start to do another one. If you needed more information on the last reading, let me know. I will definitely dive deeper, but right now we're going to the next message. Overall, at the bottom of the deck, at the cut, we have I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Pride. Overall message is happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. That does not mean that somebody else made you happy. That does not mean that, oh, because they did this or because I did this, I am happy. No, no, no. At some point, we just begin to choose to be happy. We like, I decided to be happy. I decided to love myself and put myself first. And that's where knowing that you're on the right path comes in. If you're worried about a situation, then something in that situation is not right. You're not on the right path, okay? And we're not in denial. It says denial at the bottom of the deck. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight and awareness. It's not a sin to be afraid. It's not a sin to go through situations. That's what we do. We're here to grow. And again, we don't grow inside our comfort zone, so we're going to get uncomfortable. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. They want you to know that for real. I love myself and I see myself in everyone with pride. And be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself and your situations. I accept that everything happens in divine order and timing. Divine order and divine timing. You're not in this by yourself. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love when fear comes up. It's just a test to see, hey, can I go back to my center? Can I go back to my peace and my happy place? Because there's success all around you. And success says there is no greater goal than to love. And guess what comes right after that? Love. You're getting everything that you want. You're getting everything that you deserve. You're never, ever, ever by yourself. They want you to know that you are never alone. You may be by yourself, but you're never alone. They want you to pay attention to the things that are around you. Right when loneliness came up, one of my favorite things popped up as well. I heard a bird in the background. They sing to you. There are messengers around you everywhere at all times. You're never, ever, ever by yourself. You see a baby spider come down. I don't care what it is, how small it is. You see these things come down. You see a dragonfly fly past the right way. You see a bird. It does not matter. Look it up. Look up, just Google the spiritual meaning of these things. These things do not happen by happenstance. They're here for you because this is your world and you deserve everything. You deserve the best. You deserve life. You deserve love. Okay? I'm excited. I'm excited for what's to come for us. I'm excited for what's to come for the collective. I thank y'all for being here. I'm excited for life. Thinker, who's in their mind? Get out your head. Don't overthink it. You know what it is you know what it is that you want. I'm hearing that we've spent so much time dealing with the things that we don't want so that we can see what it is that we do want. Now it's time to figure out what it is that you do want. So if you feel like you're by yourself and it's just you and all you left with is your mind, use that mind to think of the things that it is that you do want. Now's the time to manifest the next. Right now, we're living out our past manifestations. Right now, we're living out the past things that we wanted. I wanted this 3 years ago, and now I've outgrown this and I'm ready for something else. However, we're still grateful for that, what we have, because we manifested it already. Be flexible. Be flexible because you're at a fork in the road. Be flexible. Different things may happen. Different situations may come up. Don't get rigid. Don't be stuck in one way because you have multiple things that are coming up. They also say take a nap. What do? I love to take a nap. When troubles come up, I take a nap. Okay, so they were looking for Yeshua. And where was he when the storm was happening? In the bottom of the boat, sleep. Sleep. Take a nap. Won't hurt nothing. As you come up on this thing that you want, that feels like home, this thing that feels like home, no place like home. Find things to do that take your mind off of your manifestation. Find things to do that take your mind off of what is still in the workings. Because when you take your hands off of it and you say, I give it to God and I'm going to let God handle it, then you see things start to work out. But as long as you got your high hand in the pot, I hear a watch pot doesn't boil. A watch pot doesn't boil. So just know, as you wait for this thing to come up, and then we have imagine, I'm telling you, imagine the thing that you want as you co-create with the Most High. Imagine these things that you want. Be flexible as you got decisions. Everybody got choices. Either you can sit there and ponder on everything and sit there, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I don't know which way to go. I don't know, Or you can find something that's going to take your mind off it, something that makes you feel good, something that makes you feel happy, something that makes you feel loved. I'm hearing dance. Dance. Dancing is not just movement. It's a way to get energy moving, not just your body moving. Dancing is a way to get the energies flowing, a way to get the stagnant energy released. Go. Y'all take a dance break with me? All right. Like, right now, you're building a firm foundation. They're giving you the blocks that you need. They're giving you the tools that you need. They're giving you the help that you need. If you coming across me and you like, she's not a tarot reader. No, I'm not, honey. I'm an oracle. I give you meditation points that you can go back with your spirit guides and say, oh my goodness, I didn't think about this before. I didn't think about it in that way before. And now I'm not here to give you the answers. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to help you look within yourself, because at the end of the day, you're more powerful than I am. You have more gifts than I do. You will do greater works than even Yeshua. He said it himself. It's not me talking, that's God talking. You got the power. And you gonna have your milk and honey. You about to receive. Somebody's about to receive. Imagine what it is that you want. What is it that you want? We spend so much time living in the stuff that we don't want. They sat us down and said, listen, now it's the time to imagine and co-create the things that you do want. How do you co-create? By your imagination. What you think about is what comes to be. What you process is what happens. It's your world. We just in it. It's my world. Y'all just in it. And that's everybody for everybody. Right? Round and round. Why does everything keep going round and round? Why? Because you are dealing with a higher power. I can't make it up. It said round and round popped out. Bottom of the deck said why? Why? Higher power. You're more powerful than me. You're more powerful than the next person. You're more powerful than you understand. I'm here to just motivate you. I want to be your personal motivator. Somebody's going to get a message about it. Somebody's going to get a message about receiving something. About receiving. You got message in the bottle and yin energy. Yin, that's that feminine receiving energy. I'm not here to just blow smoke up anywhere. Go the distance. Observe. Watch what God does for you. Watch what God does for you. You see all that? That's golden. Watch. Keep persevering. You keep going. You keep doing. And watch what God does for you. I want to cry. I feel your energy, and there's so much more that I want to say on the inside. There's a lot of energy rising, but you're okay. You're okay. And one day we're going to get together and sit back and laugh about it. You're like, we're going to get together. Watch. Mark my words. I don't even know who in here, but it's going to be you. I feel you. And everything is okay. Everything is okay. Wow. Love. You see all this green? There's a lot of green that came out. That's love. That's the heart chakra, okay? You are good enough. Balance your spirituality and your practicality, and your dreams need a practical plan. You are good enough. Just the way you are. You are perfect just the way you are, and you're healing, and you're changing, and you're growing self. You are good enough. Now, when they say balance your spirituality and your practicality, you're not here to do it all by yourself. Before you were born, God knew you. And y'all sat down and had a conversation, and you pointed out everything that you wanted to go through. What do I mean? Birth chart. Every placement that plays an impact, you pointed it out and said, I can handle that. I can do this. I will come at this time of change and growth and rebirth. I will come at the toughest time in the planet as we switch from Pisces to Aquarius. All of these things matter. And now we are in a 1 year. And the year just started in the spring. If you know, you know. We are in one. We're starting a whole new cycle. So if you have not shed certain things, they're trying to shed it out now so you don't repeat that loop for the next 10 years. So you don't redo it for the next 10 years. But at no point did God in that conversation that y'all had say, oh, my child, I'm going to handle everything for you. You just get to sit back and do absolutely nothing. And at no point did you say, God, I'm going to handle all this by myself and I don't need your help. So we're balancing the both. We're saying, I'll do some and I expect you to do some. We're not begging anymore. There's no more begging God to help. We're not begging. You know who you are. If you understand that you are good enough and that you are definitely God's seed, every one of your ancestors, you look like somebody who was the original ancestor, who breathed into you the breath of life and left a part of themselves in your DNA. But right now, your dreams need a practical plan. They need a plan that says, I'm going to love myself. Your practical plan don't even have to be, it's so much layered information. And I be wanting to say so much at one time, right? That's where life path numbers come in. All of these things are connected and they sat and they separated everything. And now we're all discombobulated and they put us in a classroom and put us in a box and say, you all live in this box when everybody's box is different. It's hard to sit and just do a life path 1 reading because now we got Aries life path 1, Gemini, Taurus. We got all of these different life path 1s and it comes with different layers. So when I say, if you're here and you really want to reach out and get that help from me, I am here. I'm not even asking for payment. If you can pay, so be it. If you can't, so be it. At the end of the day, if I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, then I feel good about I'm a success. Then I succeeded. I did what I was supposed to do. And there's so many layers to this that I don't want to just give you like a little tidbit when I know that there's so much more that I can help with. And that may be the practical plan that you need. But all you got to do is reach out. I will definitely have all my information in the description box, phone number, email. I prefer you to text me. Honestly, hit me straight up. That's the quickest way to get to me because I get a lot of emails. But you need a practical plan, and I am willing to sit with you and fill that out and find out what it is that you're supposed to be, because everybody's north node is different. Do you know what a north node is? Do we know what these placements are? These are things that we need to know so that we can use the tools that we have so that we can navigate the way that we need to. If I only got part of the story, like religions, right? That's why they separated everything. They separated everything so that we can't get the full story, because then you get to really walk in your full power. You are so much more than enough. Okay? Adjustments are required, but this energy is gaining momentum and they want you to expect a powerful change. Don't worry about nothing. Whatever you worried about, ain't nothing coming from that situation. There's nothing coming from that situation, but the answers that you need are coming. The answers you need are coming as soon as you step outside of your comfort zone. Don't grow in there and look at the bigger picture. Because conclusions, the end that we're waiting for is within reach, but you got to show the world the real you. And you can't show them the real you until you know the real you. Until you know the real you. You're so much that I can't wait to be connected with you. I cannot wait for you to reach out to me. I cannot wait to mix these minds together because you are such a beautiful soul. I know that because you're here with me, and I'm hard. I'm hard as a teacher. I'm not going to sit here and I'm going to hold you accountable the same way I hold myself accountable. I'm going to do that because you're good enough. I'm going to do that because you're worth it. I'm going to do that because you're amazing and you're so powerful. I don't just want your power for me. Whatever you're going to do for the world. Whatever you're going to do, you're doing to help the planet. It's raising this frequency. It's raising this frequency. And as it raises, we are too. I'm so tired. This is the root of everything. And I'm finna really go there. I'm tired of looking at my timeline and seeing death. That's all I see. That's all I see on my timeline is death. Somebody's gone. Somebody's dead. Somebody, and they're young. Oh my God, they're babies. But we have options, right? The biggest thing is when we switch times like this, how we left Pisces and we're now in Aquarius. Shifts happen. And if you don't change with the shift, you die. And I'm not trying to be grim or gruesome. It is what it is. If you don't believe me, look at Moses and them. If you know anything about the Bible, look at Moses. Remember, they had the golden calf. That's because they was leaving out of Taurus. They were leaving out of Taurus and going into the next, and they refused to do it. So therefore, something that could have been quick took them 40 years to do, and most of them had to die off. And I don't want that for us. We chose to come here now because we're powerful enough to change some things. And we're going to fulfill that contract, whether it's on this side or the next side. And personally, I prefer to do it on this side because I don't see myself as Martin Luther King saw himself. I don't see myself as Moses saw himself. They saw the promised land, but they didn't see themselves there. No, I see us holding hands, frolicking in the grass in the promised land. I see us at the end of that journey. I see us we did it. Okay. So therefore, ain't no, we don't have time to sit back. And I'm not trying to turn none of this into religion because at the end of the day, I'm so not religious. So very not so. At the end of the day, I put them all together. Put them all together and then you find the truth because every one of them got truth and lies hidden in the mix of each. So when we put them all together and we actually look at and dig deep for ourselves and say, study to show yourself approved. Study to show yourself approved. I mean, you got to find out the truth for yourself. You have to find out these answers for yourself. And while you have someone willing to do it with you step by step, literally every day, this is all I do. This is all I love to do. I've done the work. I'm a life path 4. Okay. I am a foundation builder. I've been through every numbers, everything. Oh my gosh. Okay. And if you're Aries and you're really going through it, guess what? My Venus, my heart is in Aries. I feel it. I feel you. I feel all of y'all. I thank you for sitting here with me. I thank you for hearing me. I thank you for letting me pour out my heart to you. I appreciate you. And I love you. And I say that from the bottom of my heart. I absolutely mean it. So when I say hit me up, I'm putting all my stuff in the description box, my phone number, my email, all of that will be in the description box. And again, it ain't about no money. If you got it, great. We could all use it. That's not the point. The point is your soul. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? And I see your soul. I see your heart. I feel you. And I love you. And I want the best for you. And I know you want the best for yourself or you wouldn't still be here. Okay? I have to go because my baby's calling me, but I am here. Please take advantage of me. I mean, you can't take advantage in a negative way because I'm protected. However, take advantage of the situation. Take advantage of the love. And that's anybody who ends up coming to this video and watching it to the end to actually be able to see that part of it. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. All right. Y'all have a good day. And please, if you need me, I am always here. Okay. Peace.